For the 83rd time, Alabama's biggest HBCU rivalry went at it in the Magic City Classic. On top of the pageantry and the overall significance of this day to the community, this game had a significant impact on the SWAC standings, as all but two teams entered this week with a loss in league play, meaning the winner of this classic was still in contention. The loser lost leverage. Let's get to those highlights. A&M looks to avoid dropping a third straight classic against their in-state rivals. Neither team was able to generate a ton of offense early. Half of the 12 total drives from the opening stanza ended in punts. Bama State was able to use the field positioning to their advantage early. 1st and 10 for the 31. Kareem Key takes the snap. Finds Asa Gregg at the 35. He shakes Caleb Dawson and is off to the end zone. He goes in untouched for the score. Hornets take a 7-0 lead with the extra point. They'd add a field goal in their final possession of the frame to take a 10-0 lead into the second quarter. Late in the second now, Bulldogs have a 4th and 1 from their own 29. Xavier Lankford takes the snap. It's a QB keeper, but as the blocks break down, Lankford is swarmed and loses the ball on the way out. ASU comes up with a fumble. It was the second of 2 fumbles in the frame, but certainly the most costly. The Hornets rattle off 5 straight runs to get them to the 6-yard line. Then on goal to go, it's a play action. Key finds Derek Harden in the flat. He slips out of a tackle try and is in for the touchdown. It's 17-0 with the extra point with 2:50 to go in the half. A&M attempted 3 or more consecutive passes just twice in the first half. The only time they made 3 straight completions was on this drive, their final of the stanza. With just under 3 minutes to go, in comes Cornelius Quad Brown in place of Lankford. Here you see the final of those 3 straight passes when Brown looks towards DJ Nelson, who makes the grab at the 19 and gets down to the 10. 2 plays later, the Dogs would get on the board for the first time. Victor Barbosa's 27-yard field goal makes it 17-3 at the half. It's Barbosa's second make of the year. After earning just 120 total yards in the first half, any kind of comeback by the Bulldogs rested on the forward pass, and Lankford threw a few strikes that made it interesting in the fourth quarter. So 27-3 with under 10 minutes to play. Lankford finds Keenan Hambrick on the left, and Hambrick does the rest. 65 yards. It'd be the first of 2 touchdown catches from Hambrick plus 2-point conversions that got us to our final score. In all, the deficit was too steep. ASU wins the Magic City Classic 27-19. It's the Hornets' 3rd straight victory in the rivalry. After the game, Connell Maynor said they just didn't have enough to complete a second-half comeback.
Well, we got great field position coming out after half, the first 2 possessions, and we couldn't do anything. We didn't move the ball at all. We couldn't get close enough to try a long field goal, and so that kind of killed our momentum. And then we finally got something going late. We had a chance right there on 3rd and long. If we get off the field right there, we get the ball back with 1 minute and 55 seconds. The way we're moving the ball, it's confidence we're going to take it down and score, go for 2, and it'll be an overtime game. But you got to take your hats off to them. They made the plays they had to make. We just didn't play very well tonight. We weren't ready to play. I got to take the blame for that. We just got to win out. We got to win out. We got to win our next game. We got to start with tomorrow's film, getting better. We made way too many mistakes. People lining up wrong. It just wasn't very good today. It wasn't very good. We weren't focused for some reason. Maybe it's the Magic City Classic.
With the loss, A&M drops to 3-4 overall and 1-2 in the league. They return home next week when they take on Southern. Alabama and North Alabama were all in action. So here's a look at the rest of the scores from across the state.